It's important that we see that God wants to do things in us, that God wants to do things through us that are beyond our ability to accomplish. Those things are always uncomfortable. Those things are always hard. Those things are always scary. Those things will always require bone-jarring steps of obedience. Those things are really hard. But it's an important part of our relationship with God. To get us, put ourselves in positions, or that God sometimes just puts us in that position. We didn't even try to get there. It's just like God just did it, right? That God wants to lead us into a place where we choose to believe him above our abilities and our power. So being in a place where you're beyond your ability to accomplish things is not a bad place. Well, I even say it's one of the best places you can be. You know, it's one of those places where when you get yourself in that position, I used to do a series called Miracle Territory. When I first moved here, I preached a series called Miracle Territory every year for a long time. And the real point of the series was try to convince people that God still did the miraculous. I want them to understand that there's a place called Miracle Territory, and it's on the other side of impossible circumstances. And I don't have to convince you as a group of that much anymore, but maybe as an individual, maybe you still kind of struggle in that realm of, does God still do stuff like that? Can God still do the impossible? Can God still do the very unlikely?